Ugh.
Gotta feed the puppers, huh?
Ugh.
Come on, YouTube.
Yeah, exactly. Come on, YouTube. Good evening, all.
Hey, good evening, Dominic.
Ah, there's YouTube. I've just got the notification.
What's up, David?
What's up?
Hey, good evening, Dominic.
What's up,
Yeah.
Russell?
It was slow on the draw, isn't it?
Hmm. Yep. Really slow.
What's up, Lisa?
Lisa.
Lisa,
Russell.
yeah, it's Tuesday and it warmed up here a little bit. It's up to 72 degrees here right now.
Nice.
But they're also calling, when Paul gets back, he'll verify it, but I think they're calling for rain for the next 3 days.
Oh,
So,
no. Yeah, we're going to have some rain too.
don't like the rain.
Yeah, me neither.
Hey, Mr.
Yes.
Skyfly, how you doing?
Hey, Joel.
What's up, Joel?
Yeah, the it's definitely is flying weather here. It's a little windy, but not bad.
Oh, okay.
Little gusty here and there. The only problem is there isn't any ships to fly.
Oh, bugger. Can't win.
Is what it is, you know. Here's the current search for ships. Up here's one, the Tadasic.
Mhm.
Yeah, these are all going away, upbound. Down here is one coming upbound. It's the state of Michigan. It's just a training ship. And there's the Joseph Block, which is the one I got and posted already this morning. But there's not a lot around here. But what everybody's been talking about. Oh, maybe the strike is over. There used to be a lot more ships over here waiting to go up into the locks.
What's up, TJ?
Okay.
What was there a strike on the locks?
Well, there's nobody living there, so.
Are they open, do you think, Paul?
Well, go down to Welland Canal.
Thank you, Joel. Appreciate it.
So how
No.
was your birthday?
Go down to the Welland Canal, Paul.
Where's that?
Down the bottom of Lake Ontario. You got a long ways to go to your left. Okay, over to your left. No, look at all the ships piled up. And down
Wow.
below, see them down below?
Oh, yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
What's going on there?
Is that all because of the car industry strikes?
No, I don't know. See, this is the canal here. This is the locks. And they're piled up here. And they're piled up here.
Maybe the locks are broken or something.
No, it's a strike, isn't it, Paul?
Yep. Hmm.
Dock workers strike.
Yep. I think up around Montreal, there's another lock up that way, isn't there? Down the St. Lawrence Seaway.
What's up, Joe?
Yeah, isn't there a set of locks here?
Someplace along here. But see, nobody go up and down right now, pretty well. Just local people.
Yeah.
What's up, Brian?
All right.
And no ships there at all.
What's up, Russell?
Now there's more ships up here.
Yeah, I think there's a lock right there. So you zoom in, probably a lot of guys just docked right now because,
Yeah, see, these are locks, right?
yep.
All right, TJ, have a good day at work, man.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Another
Appreciate
set
it.
of locks up this way, Paul?
I'm not sure. I don't know.
I don't think so.
But there's a lot of people sitting in the middle of the river, though.
They might be just hovering there.
All right,
Yeah.
give me a second.
So, how did your birthday go, Justin? Good? Bad? Indifferent?
Same as any day.
You do anything special?
No, because I mean it was on Tuesday, so everybody still had to go to work and stuff. No,
Sarah,
I did.
check your
that.
messages. Birthday.
Yeah, I'm
boy.
talking to her now.
Okay.
No, I got a couple cards and stuff from the kids and Sarah.
Yeah, oh, that's good. Yeah, as I said, I hate it when it falls on a weekday. So I had
Did Sarah see your birthday
On
wishes from
Friday.
Gitchy?
I'll show it to her when she gets up. She's driving right now, so
Okay.
I'm going to comment on that, Russell.
shit. I don't know. What can you do it?
No, he didn't get any cake with candles on it. Mark. He said that he just doesn't have the money right now to do anything spectacular.
I'm not worried about it. No, she still has email to her. What's up, Mark?
Am I?
Ah,
Oh, I got something today.
well, you got something in the mail?
Yeah. From Dre. I got a coffee mug and a hat.
Okay. Because
Now- And I appreciate the effort, but have you guys ever seen me drink from a coffee mug coffee?
no.
Well, you could put
Do
your
do you wear a cap?
Only when I'm flying.
Okay, then. Well,
But I got a DJI cap that I usually fly with.
Okay.
Here, I'll show you what he sent me. Oh, my bad.
Well, you can always use it as a pencil cup.
I think Russell has fell in love with AOC. He's talking about time. He must love her or something.
AO said we could stop bird strikes on the turbines if we put the turbines under. What the fuck is she talking about? That makes no sense.
Yeah. Well, she don't make sense. Oh, hey, nice. There you go.
Yeah, Now-
Dre's the only one that makes hats that I like. Everybody else's hats, I think.
Dominic.
Yeah, yeah.
There's
He
the-
does
everybody
the
else's.
305 something,
210.
210. I can't remember the name of it, but yeah, they're the best hats. They're like they're like a snapback.
Yep, 210 fitted.
Yeah, 210. Okay. I thought it was
Yeah,
three.
he's the only one that makes hats that I like. Everybody else's
Yeah, yeah,
hats,
'cause
I'm not real
Here's
big.
the
Yeah,
coffee
they're the-
cup he sent me.
Oh, yeah.
Well, use it as a pencil cup or something under this.
Yeah.
I got 4 pencil cups over here full.
We'll have a fifth one then.
Well, you need a fifth one then.
Or put yourself.
It says Recovery One drones.
Let us be your eye in the sky.
Yeah. Nice coffee cup.
Sent it out to.
Well, since it was sent to me,
Russell.
I appreciate the effort. What I thought was
I think he
it should
sent
go to
one
somebody
to.
that drinks coffee, and then one
I
person.
think he
I
said. sent
one
one
person
to
I know that
Legend
drinks
Big.
the hell out of coffee is my friend Paul Hodges.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
sending them all to channels that were doing like drone shows, I guess.
Yeah, he sent it to Wedge and Big, and I can't remember the other one.
You take it.
Russell said, Paul, that hat is gay. Send it to me. No, he makes some nice hats. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't really care for a lot of the other people's hats in the community. They're just kind of out of date and old style hats. I'm not really into them. Like I say, I got to dig out all those hats that I have from Ray Kelly and send them to
Mhm.
freaking Ron because I'll never wear them.
Yeah, it's really nice stuff, and I really appreciate the thought and the effort.
He doesn't.
You've just reminded me something.
He doesn't sell them, Lisa. I tried to ask him one day how much he wanted for one, and he said, "I don't sell them." He
Was it Lloyd?
he sends them out to people who he thinks.
I know Wedge and Big got one. Pretty sure.
See, Wedge would wear it though because Wedge
Yeah.
just wears fitted hats, so he'd end
Yeah.
up wearing that.
Was it Lloyd? I was going to say something, but I've totally forgotten now.
Hey, welcome to my world.
I only got
Yeah.
one hat left. It's my black fitted, but I don't know. It's kind of worn out. I need to get a new one.
No. If I remember, I'll say something.
Yeah, Lisa, you might try reaching out to him when they're just asking him. I asked him how much he wanted for one time, and he wouldn't sell me one. So I don't know. I asked him on a live stream one day how much he was selling them for, and he was like, "I don't sell them. I just give them to people."
Oh, that's nice of him.
Yep.
What's the? Hold on. It's the brand that Lid sells.
Maybe, Lisa. It just that I saw it on a live stream in the last 48 hours. 2 people received it. I can't remember. I think it was Paul.
See, these are the ones that everybody seeks out right here. This brand here, the 5950.
Yeah, that's it. 59.50.
Those, yeah, those are the ones that are considered like these are the ones that like Lid sells and all the top hat manufacturers
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
that make high end hats.
Well,
That's the
I've
ones
got-
brand they use.
I don't have it with me, but I've got one of those for my football team. They use 59.50. And they are very comfortable, I must say. Oh, okay.
Well, this is a nice hat, though.
Mm.
Joe sent me a picture. Has that? He said mine is old school. Oh, his son got his new car today. Check this out.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Oh,
Steering's on the wrong side of the car, but other than that, it's a nice car.
Yeah, that's cherry right there. You can tell I haven't been driven at all.
Nope.
Mm.
And there's this hat. I
Break it in. Yeah, nice hat.
don't know. I'm just a fan of the fitted hats. I like fitted ones.
We all. I don't know. I've never measured it, David.
Yeah, I got like three. I think three have Captain Ray's hats. I just don't know where they're at. I have to find them. I'll send them to Ron. He likes wearing those. What's up, Al?
Al,
Thank you, Al. Appreciate it. Oh man, that thing's not even broke in, dude. They should have broke that in before they gave it to him, Joe.
mm,
Because you have to on the Chargers. You're supposed to drive them 1,000 miles before you can really like lay into
Yeah.
them.
pour the
Yeah.
piss into it. Yeah.
Yeah. Matter of fact, the Hellcats that are sold to the public,
Yeah.
it won't even unlock the full horsepower until you hit 1,000 miles.
Mm,
The computer will actually keep you from accessing the full. I think it only goes like 300.
Well, the only thing is that being it's the police edition, it may not have that.
Well, it's just the motor itself. They all have to be broke in before they drive them,
mm.
unless the factory put 1,000 miles on it and then set it back to zero. That's the only way I could see them doing that. Like I said, the ones that are sold to the public, they won't even unlock the full horsepower until you hit 1,000 miles. I've seen a bunch of videos of guys that bought them and they did little short videos of them passing the 1,000-mile mark. And all of a sudden it comes up on the dash and tells them that they unlocked it.
Mm.
Well, if I find them, I have to look for them. I don't even know if I have them here or if they're in the storage unit. If they're in my storage unit, I'm probably not going to get to them anytime soon. But if I find them, I'll send you one of them. Because I don't think Ray gives his out for free. I think you have to buy his.
Time to fly. How you doing?
I bought one the first drone meetup, and then he ended up giving me a second one when I went to leave, and then I got a third one when I went the next year for helping out. He just gave me one.
You know, another guy, I don't know, you've seen him live, like at Fly Up and stuff. I don't picture Uncle Bill wearing a baseball hat.
Yeah.
Well, some guys just don't wear hats at all. Like I'm not an everyday hat person like some people. You know, when I go
Well,
out somewhere, sometimes I'll wear a hat. But,
I need to wear one because I get sunburnt too easily.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like I say, I occasionally wear a hat when I go out somewhere, but I'm not an everyday hat person. I don't wear hats every day.
Only when it's sunny. I don't usually wear one in winter.
You don't even wear a stocking cap when it's cold?
Sometimes I'll wear a beanie.
You call them
Stocking.
beanies?
Yeah, we're beanies here.
That's
The
what
hell
we
is a stocking cap?
that's what we call them here is beanies. Stocking cap is usually what you'd wear to bed, right?
No,
I
that was
think-
called, that was called a kerchief.
I've never even heard of that. Yeah, he's over my head, Dominic.
Yeah, he's
these are
over my
like-
head too.
Well,
These are-
think about the
These are Great Depression terms.
mama and me turned in for a long winters and sleep. Mom was tucked in, and me and my kerchief.
Never
I
heard
learned
of that.
something- You learn something new every day then.
Kind
See, and I like the fitted beanies, as the ones that are tight, not the big like puffy
Yeah.
looking ones.
Yeah,
I like the tight ones that you just pull down over your ears.
with that little pom-pom on the top.
No, not one of those. Here, I'll show you one.
I know what you mean. Yeah. I think I'll put mine away for the winter. Even though I might want to use it today. It's gonna be colder today. Nice and warm yesterday.
See, I like ones like this, the ones that you don't fold
I've
over.
got one like that.
Yeah, that you don't fold over. I don't really like these kind here.
Yeah, mine's just got a little lip on it.
And then I used to have one that had the little, it was just a little tiny like sun visor on it.
Mm.
It was real small though. I had a couple of those back when I was younger too.
there's the one with the full mask.
Oh yeah, right here.
Yeah, like a balaclava.
Let's see if they. Yeah, I don't see the one like I had. Yeah, those are the kind I like. Although we don't get much weather down here to be wearing super cold outfits like that.
No, I wouldn't think so. If you get that much cold and snow, then there's something wrong.
What's up, Bill? Jonathan, how's it going?
Like the end of the world.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. I don't like the fold over ones either. It's just too thick.
You do that.
Jonathan Jackson. Yes, we are family.
Hold on one. No, I think my fucking middle fan on my computer's going out.
Oh shit.
It's freaking sounded like grinding this morning, and all of a sudden I took the fan cover off and turned it off and kind of moved it around and cleaned it and everything, and then it stopped making the noise. So I don't know if it's slowly going out or what. But I still got two fans on the front, so if I have to disconnect that one, I guess I'll have to.
Hmm.
deal with it later. Should be okay. It's cool enough in my room. I don't think it should make a big difference.
Is that girl sitting on that guy's lap or what?
What are you talking about?
Over
Where?
there in the horse-drawn carriage.
Oh, probably. I mean, I'm sure it's like a couple.
Get down. Get busy.
Either that or it's a small kid. I can't tell. It's still small.
My eyesight's not that good,
Up, Tim, how's it going, man?
Tim.
Not much going on at the teeny bar, is there?
Well, not on a Tuesday, no.
Not until about 8 or 9 o'clock. Well, I imagine once it gets dark earlier, it probably starts up a little earlier, but
Right, but you're not going to get that big drunken crowd like on the weekends. There'll
yeah.
just be some dinner people, and you see more of the
Kind of
retirees during the week.
like a meetup type of thing, right?
Well, you see more of the retirees there during the week. And then you see a lot of the younger people there on the weekends.
Yeah. Yeah, Paul, it's supposed to rain tomorrow all the way through Saturday or what?
All the way through to Saturday, even Saturday. Yeah.
It looks like Tim's driving. Oh, yeah,
What's
yes.
up yesterday?
He's got to go do all that computer shit today for his job.
Yeah,
Hurry up in
Yeah.
his all his certifications. He said he doesn't even get paid for that. I was like, what? They don't pay you for that?
Well, that should be paid under training.
mm,
Yeah, I guess that doesn't fall unless he's paying for that training himself.
Or it's optional.
it could be paid training, meaning that they pay for it instead
don't-
in lieu of getting paid for it.
Oh, yeah. You don't get paid for the time, but they pay for the course.
Yeah, they pay for the course. That happens a lot here. Where you go on sometimes government supplied training courses where it's government subsidized.
Most of the time over here, though, if you're doing computer training, even if they're paying for it, usually they still pay you your normal hourly wage. They filed under as training. Depends on the company, though.
Mm.
Paul, how's the sign biz going?
I don't know
Quite
what I want for dinner.
nothing today. Well, I had one repair to do, but we just cut off the sign, put another one up because the other sign broke in half. So
Oh, okay.
that was it. That's all they did.
Do you think it just mysteriously broke in half, or do you think somebody broke it?
No, the wind did it. It's out in the country. Oh, right by an open field. And the signs are getting old. What happens? The sun beats on them after, 2, 3, 4 years. They get brittle.
Okay. I thought maybe since it was out in the field, maybe somebody would took a pot shot at it with a rock or something.
No, it was broke. Yeah.
Oh, he's got a huge bumper crop this year, Skyfly says. He's got an apple orchard on his property. Filled over 105-gallon buckets. And there's way more to go yet.
Oh, great.
Yeah, wasn't he the one that was giving away who was the one that was giving away fruits and vegetables for free? Was that Russell or him?
I can't remember.
I remember one of them that was
Yeah.
had a little farm going in
Well,
there.
it used to be up along the lake shore. I don't know if it happens over where you are, Paul, but they have little road sign fruit stands and corn and all kinds of stuff selling.
Well, they have a few around here, but down around Leamington, they got a ton of them along the roads, right?
Yeah.
Because it's got that big marsh area down
Right.
there.
Yeah, we used to go up here to Lexington, and then between Lexington and Port Sanilac, there was all kinds of little roadside stands, you know?
Yeah, you could buy apples, peaches, cherries, all kinds of fruit trees down there.
I remember there was a place like that when I was growing up in California. And it was like the honor system. You'd go inside this big, huge, monstrous greenhouse and you'd get what you want. And then by the front door, there was a little like cash box and you would put in your money and then take your change out.
Yeah.
Self-serve, huh?
They got a lot of problem around here. People just help themselves, don't pay.
Don't pay nothing, yeah.
It's more of an honor system where you take something, you make a donation.
Yeah.
Yeah, a place we used to go to, they had you would walk in and there was like a table and they had bags there for you. There was a little cash box and then a board. And they had like 20 or 30 different kinds of vegetables and fruits you could get. And then there was a little board to tell you how much they were. And then
Yeah.
you would literally just walk in there with your cash. You'd go pick what you wanted. And you go up to the front door and you'd put your money in a cash box, take your change out if you wanted your change.
Mr. Skyfly, what
Walk
kind of
up.
apples do you have? You have Macintosh, Spy, delicious apples. Everybody likes delicious apples, and there's all different kinds of brands of apples.
Fuji. What's the other one?
Now I don't know. I've never been a baker, like baking apples or whatever. But
Mhm.
I don't know which apple is the best one to make into a pie or.
Usually a green apple.
But you used to I want to say the facts about apples was there's so many different apple types out there that they said you could eat one every day for like 20 years. It would take you to try every type of apple.
Mm.
You'd have to eat one every day for each, eat one every
Some of
day
them
for
are
a 20-year
seasonal.
period.
And some of them are regional because we've probably got apples in Australia that have never been seen overseas.
Yeah.
Well, even seasonal thing is becoming a thing of the past because now
Yeah.
you got guys that are, using like engineered seeds and shit that they can grow in a greenhouse in the complete opposite time of the year and be able to grow the plants.
Yeah, because we've got a lot of orchards here.
There's a company over here in the US that grows wasabi.
Yep.
And they even though normally you would get it from was it Japan, I think?
Yep.
There's only like one actual place in the world where it's actually grown natural. But yeah, there's a company over here in the US that started their own indoor growing of it.
You've got
And-
wasabi and horseradish, which are pretty much related.
Facts and figures, exactly, Max.
Yeah, we get that spreadsheet out.
I don't know what I want for dinner now. I hate when I get asked that.
What,
Hey,
what,
Max.
now you said, Paul, you don't get a lot of people trick or treating where you are, or
60, 70 people maybe.
okay. And Justin, what about you?
What about it?
You get a lot of people trick or treating,
I don't know. I've never done it, and it
Or
would
do
just
they
be my
go-
first.
or do they go to like the organized trunk or treat?
No, this would be my first Halloween in this neighborhood, so I'm not entirely sure. We used to live in the neighborhood across the way, and that one was pretty busy during Halloween. So
Okay. I suppose it all depends upon the weather too. I wonder what the weather's calling for on Halloween.
Okay, so there's 7,500 varieties of apples
Holy,
What?
around the world. 2,500 of them are of which are actually grown in the U.S.
Well,
2,500 days if you ate one a day.
Yep, 2,500 of them alone are grown in the U.S., but there's 7,500 different varieties worldwide.
7,500 of 20 years.
That's crazy.
Shit.
I mean, most of the damn grocery stores you go to, they usually only have about 7 or 8 types, and like Granny Smith apples and what's the big red ones? They have Gala apples. I think they're Lady Gala. Oh, are you talking to us or somebody on the
Alexa is an
phone?
intelligent personal assistant developed by Amazon, first used in the Amazon Echo and the Amazon Echo Dot devices developed by Amazon Lab 126. It is capable of voice interaction, music playback, making to-do lists, setting alarms, streaming podcasts, playing audiobooks, and providing weather, traffic, and other real-time information, such as news. Alexa can also control several smart devices using itself as a home automation system.
Alexa, what's the weather for Halloween Port Huron, Michigan?
In Port Huron, it's 72 degrees Fahrenheit with mostly cloudy skies. Tonight, you can look for showers with a low of 57 degrees.
Alexa, what's the weather forecast for Halloween night?
Tuesday night, October 31st, you can look for mostly clear skies with temperatures around 34 degrees Fahrenheit.
Oh, chilly, 34 degrees. Oh boy. The bad part of it is I got one over here. I've got one in here in this computer over here. I got one on the desk over there. And I got one over on the table over there. Still says it's 72 degrees here. And it's like 5:30. Mark says he has 3 different apple trees, 2 pear trees, and 2 plum trees. I've never been
But is there a partridge?
I've never been a plum eater. Have you?
I don't mind them. But is there a partridge in that pear tree?
Yeah, the pear tree. Yeah.
Delicious Red, yes, and the Macintosh. Yeah. Delicious Red, those are the big ass
Yep. Those are
bright
the
red
big
apples.
sweet ones. Yep.
Yeah, I like green apples though. Those are my favorite.
Mm.
Especially when you do the caramel covered apples.
Mm.
Goes really good with the green ones.
Yeah, and then you put the dip the end of it in the nuts after you put it in the.
Well, see what some people do too is you get one of those big like injectors, food injectors with the big metal needle,
Yeah.
big thick metal needle, and you inject the caramel in the apple.
Oh,
Then
in
dip it.
Wow.
Then dip it. That way, when you bite into it, you're getting caramel on the inside too.
Wow. Never heard of that.
Well, because a lot of times when you eat caramel apples, you'll bite the outside and you'll get a little sliver on the outside, and then the rest of the apple doesn't have nothing. So I was watching a lady one time doing a short, and she was taking the caramel and injecting it into the apples, doing like 6 different injections closer to the center of it. And I watched a guy do fried apple rings the other day on YouTube. Those looked pretty good. See if I can find the video from doing that.
That's one. I see streams up there.
It reminds me, I haven't thrown out any peanuts today. My buddies are probably pissed at me.
It doesn't tell you how he makes the batter though. The other guy showed you how to do it. Of course, I can't find his damn video now.
See, this is stealing from David said, but people on the chat, they don't care really. They just want to see there and try to defend themselves. I don't care what is estimation.
Yeah, but I watched this guy. So he cut apples into slices.
Yeah.
And he cut the cores out in the middle. And then he took flour, cornstarch, and milk, mixed up a batter, dipped it in there, and then fried them. And they were like little donuts. And then put cinnamon and sugar on them. I just don't know what the one guy that did the short, he actually told you how much to use and everything, but all the other ones didn't tell you how to do that. I can't find his damn short now. Yeah, Mark, some of them are have the bright red. On the outside, it's like a candy, some kind of candy coating.
Yeah,
And then some people do caramel with nuts.
never seen that one.
Yeah, they roll it all in caramel and then they roll it into the nuts and then let it
Mhm.
harden. You never seen a caramel apple before?
Oh, yeah.
Not here.
Oh,
And have the toffee apples.
yeah, just don't. If you got a frickin' cavity or something, don't eat one of these things. Let me find a good picture. Yeah, so let's see right here. So they'll coat them, they'll dip them
I may,
completely. See, they'll dip the whole
I haven't
apple
seen that.
completely in caramel, and then they'll put whatever topping you want on it.
No, I haven't seen that.
Oh, candy apples? Oh, yeah. I've had it for years.
I've only seen the red with the green apple inside.
See, like right here.
Yeah.
That's just caramel, and then
Yeah,
they'll dip it in like different toppings or drizzle something on it. But that's
No,
kind of
that's
what it
new.
looks like
that's
with
new
nothing on it.
me.
Oh, it's really good. Like I said too, and if you inject the apple with caramel around the inner core part,
Yeah.
you get more caramel when you bite into it.
Okay.
So you're not just because a lot of times you'll bite into it and you only go in like maybe a quarter inch into the apple, and then there's nothing left on the inside.
Yeah.
And then you're just eating an apple at the end. Yeah, they do it in all different ways here, Mark. They got chocolate ones, caramel ones. And they got like the red ones, like you were talking. I'm not sure what that is, but they call it some kind of candy coating. Yeah, pretty much apple fritters, Mark. I've never made them at home, but they looked pretty good. The ones the guy made. They look like little donuts.
Uh-huh.
What's up, Mia's Drone Adventures? How's it going?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Freaking Russell, I swear. Oh, what time is that? I gotta go here in a minute. I mean, do you ever get those packs over there, Dominic, where you get the little apple slices and it comes with a little caramel and a little. You guys don't have those either?
Yeah, I've seen those, yes.
If you eat one of
They're not
those,
that often.
well, if you try one of those, that's exactly what a caramel apple tastes
Yeah.
like. You pretty much just dipping apple slices into caramel.
Mm.
They do really go good together though. Like I said, if you got a cavity or something, don't eat that. That caramel will get in there and you'd be in pain for
Here we go.
a couple
Paul
hours.
Hines.
Oh, there you go.
The hell's
Ice
that?
cream, bananas sliced on the bottom, ice cream, and then whipped topping.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Oh,
Mm.
Was that a poor man's banana split?
yeah.
Yep.
Must have been.
Let's see, Sonic's banana splits. Those are good.
I suppose it's not nice to eat in front of everybody.
I got no problem with it.
There's Sonic's banana splits right there.
Oh, nice.
yeah. That's
You
a
know,
bad.
yeah, you get cherry, chocolate, and pineapple. And then a full banana sliced in half on either side with ice cream and whipped cream. Yeah, they got pretty good banana splits there.
What kind of money are those?
I don't know. I haven't had one in a few years, to be honest with you. I have no idea what they cost. I mean, Sonic's really not all that bad if you want to go get like a shake or something. Yeah, I guess so, David. Ain't he? Celebrating my birthday. We're all having ice cream. Ugh.
Yeah, the ice cream I have is Mackinac Island cherry fudge. It's cherry ice cream with ribbons of fudge in it.
Oh, they must sell it on off the island, huh?
Well, I think it was developed there, but
Well, I mean, that's mainly where they sell their stuff at, though, right?
let me see if I can find it. There it is.
That's supposed to mean.
Yeah, thank you.
I was just reading this comment that somebody left on one of my videos. I don't,
Yeah. Hudsonville ice cream.
Hudsonville ice creams. These were $3.99 each at Meijer. We have the Mackinac Island fudge.
And Traverse City cherry fudge.
So the Mackinac Island fudge is butter fudge swirled into vanilla ice cream with chocolate fudge pieces. Half a cup,
Interesting.
64 grams, is 150 calories. And they do have a seal, which is
Oh, okay.
nice. We have
That's
not
pretty
had
good
these
seal.
laying out at all. So we're just gonna see how they are straight from the freezer. You can see a little line of chocolate in the middle, but
Yeah.
probably more so once I dig into it.
I am. Good and soft.
Yeah, very soft.
Wow.
you know, what sucks is when you, all ice cream comes soft and then it hardens up after like 2 days.
Yeah, especially
Open it.
when you leave it in the.
Really, really good.
That's a hunk of chocolate.
It is. So I'm gonna make sure I get some of
Oh,
that.
he's a savage. He's just going to eat right out of the container.
Yeah, that's the way.
Look out of there.
That's how you do it. None of this putting it in a bowl. You just sit there and eat the whole tub.
So, it tastes like the fudge tastes like a chocolate sauce. I like because they're not hard.
I
Oh,
like
fudge
it.
tastes like chocolate. Interesting. Never knew that.
But
Yeah.
just know
Way to
that
point out the obvious there, buddy.
It does taste like a
Well,
chocolate.
what is the difference
This-
between
the
chocolate
next
fudge and
one they're
chocolate
gonna
sauce?
show you is the one
This is the Traverse City cherry fudge.
Traverse City.
Let me guess. The cherries taste like cherries.
Yeah, the cherry fudge tastes like cherries.
And creamy amaretto ice cream. Half a cup, 64 grams, is 150
Is that
calories.
just regular vanilla ice cream?
Vanilla,
Yeah,
yes.
because I tried it just a little bit with just the ice cream and the chips, and it's still good, but
This has a pink tint to it.
All ice cream starts
It
off
has
as
that
vanilla.
line down the middle,
It does.
just like the one before.
Vanilla's the base.
So
Yep.
I'll let Kevin show you this once
Well, I would have
it's
thought.
amazing how soft this ice cream is.
Oh, I hate when that happens.
You lost it.
Well done.
Dude, I hate when that happens. When you go to pull it out and you fling a big glob onto the floor.
Or
You're
you
like,
fling
son
it into the middle of next week.
Yeah.
But
I was-
I would have thought anything
Yeah,
with cherry in it
yeah.
would have had a pink consistency.
This is a pretty ice cream
It is a
with
lot
all
of
the pink.
It kind of
All
looks
right.
like some colors. When
Let's see if the cherries taste like cherries.
Yeah.
See if he points that out.
I love that.
It's good.
I love the cherry flavor. It's you. I mean, you can
It's
tell
cherry.
what it is. If you're blind,
Yeah.
you'd be like, "That's
It's cherry,
definitely
so
cherry."
obviously it's going to be cherry flavor. So
Yeah, it's not strong.
thanks
It's
for
like my
pointing out
cherry,
the obvious.
Like I make homemade, but it's good.
Mhm. And I like the pieces in it.
And the chocolate's good too.
Yes, this is just an all around good. I like this one better than the first one. The
Got more
first,
going on.
yeah, exactly. The first one, I think that's what it was for me.
Yeah.
Is it's a little more boring, and but there is a big thick fudge swirl
And
on there.
it kind of got it's
a little chew to it. I mean, you get the skin and all. You can
Yeah,
feel
they're
it.
not very big pieces. They've chopped them up pretty small. Swirl. It's real. This has got more going on.
But if you don't like cherry, if you like something plain, or if you like just like a chocolate chip with that fudge swirl, then you'll want to go for the other one, the Mackinac Island fudge. Watch them.
There's the cherry fudge.
Yeah. Reverse cherry fudge. Okay.
Not gonna lie, ice cream does sound good.
All men over 40.
Mm.
Can't remember the last time I had ice cream. It's been a few months.
Oh, I keep like 3 or 4 of those babies in the freezer.
Oh, great.
We buy ice cream every few months. We'll get some ice cream. It's not all the time though.
That's my favorite. Mackinac Island cherry fudge.
You know what's really good is the Nestle Crunch dips.
Yeah.
Those are good.
Well, I'm going to show you my opened because I think on the outside you don't see the fudge as much as when you actually get into it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right. Joel, they're just savagely eating right out of the container.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
The only time I ever eat out of the container is when there's like a bowl full left. Then I'll finish it off, instead of dirtying a bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, that happens to me on my forehead too, Laura. You actually have to turn your lights down sometimes to get rid of that.
Dominic, when you get down into it,
Oh, okay.
see all the fudge.
Nice. Yeah. JDS. Very nice.
What's up, JDS?
I've got like 4 of these out in the garage in the freezer. I get down to 1 or 2 and I go get 3 or 4 more. At my age, you don't want to run out,
Yeah.
Stupendously stickly fan fucking tastic. Fan fucking tastic. Okay.
Yeah.
Trying to piece all that gibberish together there. What time is it? It's already 6 o'clock.
Yeah, nearly 6 o'clock your time. It's about a couple of minutes too. Because it's a couple of minutes to 9 here.
I'm only a little over 4,000 away, Dominic, from hitting my
Yes.
700,000 goal.
Yes.
That sun is coming in pretty strong. I had to put up a shade.
Yeah, it's that time of day.
So, Paul, you going over to your friends for coffee later?
Yeah, I'm gonna leave here in about 15 minutes.
Justin's got to get ready for the big party.
Yeah.
Big party. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, what you ought to do is you ought to have the kids make party hats and you do a live stream at 8 o'clock and have Justin's party. What do you think?
Yeah,
The only
Good
two that
idea.
are excited about my birthday is my youngest and Sarah. The two teenagers could care less, to be honest with you.
they're teenagers.
Well, don't invite them.
I don't think teenagers get excited about much these days.
Now, how old is your youngest?
She's only 9,
9. Okay.
so she's still a baby to me.
Mm.
Still into the party mode.
Well, she's still into hanging out with dad all the time. So the other two, they're off just doing their own shit all the time.
Mm.
But I mean, I was the same way when I was a teenager. Most kids are at that age.
Yeah. But life's a little bit different these days.
Just like my
Well,
daughter told me, I was an old.
YouTube or phones or
Your daughter told
Game.
you you're an old man now. Is that what she said?
That's what she said this morning. I told her, I said, I could promptly throw you through the fucking wall still if you want.
yeah, when I was 9, it was an Atari 2600.
I appreciate that, Laura. Thank you so much for that positive comment.
Mhm.
Laura. She got to get her little 2 cents in no matter what.
Yeah.
Well, Laura's one of those ones that's like her birthday's like a whole month-long process.
Well, that's what happens when you get to be 55.
Hey, I'm not stepping into that pool of shit.
Yeah.
I can't remember the last time I got a. You remember when you were younger? I don't know about over in Australia, but over here it was kind of tradition. You'd get birthday cards with money in them when you
Yeah.
were a
Yeah.
kid.
Yeah.
I
When I
think the
was younger,
last.
yep.
My dad
It
used to
lasted
send,
until about 18.
yeah, my dad used to send me $100 check every year, and I think the last one I got was maybe 19. It
Mm.
was the last time I ever got a birthday card from somebody. Well, with money in it, like what they do for kids.
No, I think the other one was
Well, at least you weren't forgotten.
having a birthday party at McDonald's.
No, that's what was funny is my dad didn't have nothing to do with me for years, but would always send me that $100 every year.
Mm. Okay.
Pretty sure too, he probably hid it from his ex-wife.
It was that ex-wife number 1, 2, or 3.
I would have been number 3.
Okay.
See, number 1 was obviously my mom.
Yeah.
But I didn't meet her till I was like 12 or 13. She took off when I was a baby. Now, my second mom, she treated me better than her own kids. She was a great stepmom. Me and her still talk to this day.
Oh,
And
really?
her and my mom get along. Like they both talk to each other as well. But the third one and the fourth one, yeah, they were complete assholes. They were all about themselves and their own family and screw the rest of your family. No, I have nothing but good things to say about my what I would only consider my only stepmom, because the other two can fall off a cliff for all I care. But she was a good lady and still is to this day. She was definitely the perfect example of a step parent.
I don't know if they know each other at this point, but I'm confident that it's not a random act.
Sergeant Benedettini says the victim was found, but in good health inside of the car. A gun was recovered as well.
That's one now to continue this call in English.
Matter of fact, I better go over to Facebook too, because I don't go over there much. I'm sure people have probably posted on my page.
Information. Was there ever a female victim? No. That's one of the many who's trying to discern what actually happened Monday night. She tells us she's been a shift driver in the area for years now and always works to be aware of her surroundings here because although it is. Please enter your password. I just never knew. As we chapters, we share things, so we see. They don't have one unheard message.
Who is?
Unheard message. Deleted. And Shelby Township. Message. All right, thank you so much, Sarah. Now, the United Workers Union once again expanding their strike just a day after targeting Stellantis. This morning, the governor of the General Motors Arlington assembly plant in Texas to walk off the job. That is one of GM's biggest automakers that produces the Cadillac Escalade, Chevy Tahoe. 5,000 workers at the Arlington plant have hit the picket line. Right now, nearly 25,000 workers are on strike. And that is not all. Stellantis announcing more layoffs due to expanding strike. 400 employees in Sterling Stamping and 125 in Stamping were told not to report to work on Monday. 792 News reporter Whitney Burney is in Pontiac with a long-standing impact analysts believe the strike will have. As GM workers staying on the picket line in Pontiac, it's discouraging that we have to fight like this for the middle
Come on.
Texas. This afternoon, called an additional 5,000 GM workers to walk off the production floor in a surprising.
The Dirk S. Van Enkelborg is coming down bound, Paul.
With that,
The Dirk S. Van Enkelborg,
is it? Oh,
tug barge, yeah.
oh, yeah.
You're one of few then, Laura, at your age. I don't know anybody that's around our age besides you that still gets birthday money. Like I said, I get cards from people, but I'm sure I'll get a bunch of stupid birthday cards from all these companies that always like to send them out to everybody. I always get those every year too.
It might not be the big damage. The big damage might be just the carbon base and the UAW workers are not attitude.
I think I answered everybody so far. Jesus, no, I guess I didn't. Oh, I probably shouldn't answer that one. Read that. I think I got it. What in the hell is that? Oh my God, Mark. Oh, Mark just sent me. Is that any Claire?
It looks like it.
Yeah, because I see the breading and like the.
Yeah, looks very similar to it. It just looks a
God.
bigger one.
Look at the size comparison to a regular size fork. God, that's huge. That's enough for 2-3 people. I'd end up making myself sick. I love eclairs.
Mm.
My uncle used to make big eclairs, not quite that big, but about half that size when he owned his bakery down in Ventura, California.
Mm-hmm.
We used to go there. I used to go there in the summers and spend the summers with my cousins, and they all worked at his bakery. And I go in there every morning and get a free eclair. Oh, they're so good. All my cousins, I hated donuts and cake and eclairs and all that shit because they grew up working in a bakery when they were teenagers.
Yeah.
So they all hated it. Oh, I couldn't eat all that, Max. That would jack my stomach up, all that chocolate.
Yeah, it'd take 3 or 4 days for me to eat that.
At least. It'd take me at least 3 days, if not longer, to eat all that.
When I was growing up, we had a local dairy here called London's Dairy, and they used to make milk and ice cream and everything like that, like a regional thing.
Mhm.
And they had what's called a pig's dinner. It came in a trough like this. And it had all different kinds of ice cream and toppings and all kinds of stuff. And it was about this big. And if you ate it, they gave you a button says, "I was a pig at London's Dairy."
Did you get it free if you ate it too?
Yeah. If you finished it, yep.
Yeah, you get it free.
Laura says you need to read all your messages on your Facebook wall.
I
and
did.
reply back. It's rude not to.
I
Mm.
just did. That's what I was doing. Only because I don't go on Facebook much, so if I don't do it now, I'll end up forgetting.
I don't do Facebook much either, as you all know.
Mm.
The only thing I do is I post my live streams to there and my achievements. That's it. Other than
Yeah,
that, you
That's what I do. I put my ship videos over there, but that's about it.
other than that, you won't really see nothing coming from me on Facebook. It's mainly just the live streams and that. And then occasionally I get put in Facebook jail because they don't like what we said on the live stream. I'm pretty sure I saw yours, Lauren. Hold on, let me double check because I had like 30 of them on there. I just answered.
Mm.
Oh, Joe just did a huge one. Okay.
Well, Justin, I know it's your birthday and Paul Hodges wants to leave. But I was going to go get that ship. Do you want to keep it running or?
No, I'm about to jump off because I'm gonna go out and make some hamburgers here in a little
Okay.
bit
All right.
Yeah,
for dinner. So
Okay, Dominic, thanks for being here.
no worries. I was going to jump
Paul, you
off.
have a good time out with the friends.
Yeah.
see you later.
All right, we'll see everybody in the chat. We'll see you again in the morning.
Yeah.
No worries.